at the Yacman Ron Yacovetti Best of the West Grappling Tournament. I run into none other than Erin Toughill. Erin, always good to see you. It's been a few years since we've spoken. First thing, got to ask you, what brought you here today?
Well, a couple of the guys from my team are fighting, and that's Lotar Training Center in Redondo Beach, and just kind of came to check it out and support my teammates. So,
people, I'm sure, saw you on American Gladiators, which I thought was very cool to see because I had interviewed you before that, and I went, oh, check her out.
yeah.
What do you have going on? You're always doing stuff. You're one of the female fighters that I love to watch. Let people know what you have coming up.
Yeah, well, in 2008, I finished American Gladiators, and that was the second season. Right now, we don't know if there's a third season, so we're kind of in limbo with that. But right now, I'm training for my third fight with the PFC, and that's going to be in a couple weeks from now. It's Friday, May 8th, and that's at the Tachi Palace Indian Casino, so it's in Fresno area. Okay. So I'm training for that, not looking ahead, and just want to beat that girl and take a little vacation. So, yeah.
Very cool. Long-term plans or goals following that fight? Will there be more PFC? Is there anywhere else you may end up?
Yeah, well, definitely, you know, I've been in this fighting for a long time, and like you and I were just talking about, the casual fan doesn't know who I am yet, and that's something that I would like to have happen before Elite XC, you know, crumbled, and that's where all Gina was known, and then Cyborg got to fight, and that's where we're looking for right now. I'm supposed to sign with Strikeforce, and not sure who I'm going to fight first, but it's looking to be Cyborg. So, you know, and whomever, if it's her or somebody else or Gina, you know, we don't really know, but I'm just going to be ready, and this is the third fight I've had in 6 months, so I've been training my butt off. I'm exhausted, and I just, like I said, need a little break, and then, you know, we'll get the contract going and see where it goes.
Yeah, and when your conditioning's always been top-notch, you always show up for your fights.
Yeah.
What do you think this is going to mean now with Strikeforce taking over where Elite XC left off with Showtime and being the predominant outlet for women's MMA?
Right. Well, first with Strikeforce, obviously they're taking over Elite's contracts, and they're giving women an opportunity to fight. PFC is as well, and all the smaller organizations, they're awesome. But you know, to get the casual fan to know who I am, I mean, that's how they found out who Gina was. She's on NBC or CBS, and you know, then on Showtime, and you know, that's what we want. That as a fighter, I've been in this for a long time, and that's my main goal, is to get on TV and get a good following with those people, so, and show them that there's other girls that can fight.
I would say that would be a realistic expectation for you. People who've been following the sport, who know the fighters like yourself, know that you're overdue that kind of recognition, and I believe that you'll find that in that. Anything else you want to see happen at this point of your career going forward besides that? And again, I think that is something that will happen for you.
Yeah, I agree. I think it has to. I mean, Cyborg's out there, then we have Gina, and you know, I'm there too, and there's a couple other girls. So we're going to make for a really good round robin. There's going to be a title out there, and that's what I want. And that's really just, I'm not thinking anything too far ahead of that, but just my training and my fighting, and we'll see what happens. So,
anything new we're going to see from this Erin Toughill when she fights again?
Oh gosh. Well, you know, I always think I'm exciting. I prefer to stand up and knock people out. That's how I won my fight in February. I knocked the girl out in about 2 minutes. So I think I'm just honing the stuff that I hadn't been able to, you know, I'm fighting consistently now, every few months, which is something I haven't been able to do. So you're going to see a sharper fighter, a better fighter, more well-rounded, and that's what I want to show people when they come watch me fight, that girls can bang. So yeah, that's what we want.
No, you are definitely one of the top who can, I've seen, and that was something we talked about last time with you. The consistency of scheduling was something you were working on, getting and keeping the fight schedule more consistent. So that's been helping you feel, and growing.
Yeah, you have to. You can't. I mean, I hadn't fought in 2 years, and I fought the end of November 2008. I beat the girl, beat her up, but it was rusty. You know, it's not a big difference from February. And now in May, it'll be a big difference. So that's what we want as athletes, to be able to be competitive and to fight and to stay busy. So
we look forward to seeing you. You, to me, are one of the people who represent what women's MMA and women's fighting is all about, and you do it well across the board. So we look forward to seeing more of you. Erin Toughill, watch her fight.